Hey guys, let's get ourselves another little cash flow video going. So, gonna be a fun little winter one here. I've got my heater going and it's 22 out here in my little woodshed and it's insulated, but it sure don't feel like it's holding much heat. But check this one out, guys. So this is kind of a cool, they're all kind of cool deals. I think I say that every time. But this one is really it's in the mountains in Clayton, Georgia. Like whenever we bought this house, there was snow on this. You can kind of see that gravel road, and the inspector couldn't get out there. The guy checking the septic, nobody could really get out there. Really neat transaction. You can see here it says we bought it for 7,000. We bought it in a trust, so like the sales price was hidden within it. But I'm going to show you guys what we ended up picking it up for. But beautiful home. Sold it to a freelancer. I think she was a writer. She did freelancing. She loved the location. I believe it was a younger woman. Her parents helped her, and she's been a fantastic buyer ever since. And so let's check it out real quick. So we picked this up, sub two. You can see here, this is what we're after. Bought this for 147, and I think we gave the seller about 2,500 in walk away. They were about to lose the home, if I remember correctly. So, brought the mortgage current, was able to take over this lovely rate, and bought it for 147. The reason why I really like this deal, guys, is check this out. So, sold this with a $10,000 down payment, sold it for 159. So you can see there, we got about 2,000 bucks in equity. And so that's why, that's why we love these models, right? Is like, who is a, real estate investor can buy a house with $2,000 in equity? Anybody doing creative, for sure can. But fix and flippers, wholesalers, obviously that wouldn't ever work. Rental, no way. Not unless you're just buying it for depreciation. Um, but let's check some of this math out, and then I'll pull up my 10BI calculator because I always like doing that. Because if somebody's watching this that doesn't know how to do this or isn't a part of the apprenticeship, can kind of get a feel for it. And so let's run through this. So purchase price on this home was 147,000 bucks. Interest rate was, I think it was 3.875. That makes the walk away. I think we gave them 2,500, maybe a little bit more. But that makes the P&I payment 702 a month. And we get that from the mortgage statement, guys. You add the principal amount and the interest amount, and that's how you get that. Sold it. What did we sell that for? 159, right? 159. I think it was 900 or something like that. She gave 10,000 bucks down, which leaves a 149,000. Interest rate was 8.22. Not sure how we ended up there, but I would imagine it's because she wanted this payment every month. 116 bucks was kind of the ceiling for her on the principal and interest side, and so we probably just met the buyer where they needed to be at to make it work, and where we needed it to be at as well, and that's probably how we ended up at 8.22. So check out the profit on this deal. And these are some of my favorite ones to show because again, like we're able to buy a home for 2,500 bucks with 2,000 bucks in equity and able to clear 7,500 here off the down payment. We got a tiny, tiny, tiny note, but our cash flow is 441 bucks. And guys, I'm sure you know this if you've been following it, but the difference in the cash flow is just simply between these two right here, right? So that's how you end up with your cash flow. And so just an awesome transaction. These are my favorite ones to be able to show people because we can help a seller out. We can buy a home for 2,500 bucks. We can have a 3.875% interest rate. Like look at today, it's 8, 9% for investors, 10 if you got bad credit. And so just a really amazing way to be able to buy and sell deals. And the cool thing is, guys, if you compare amortization schedules, right? Like over here in this mortgage, it's probably principal pay down of what, 300-400 bucks. And over here, principal pay down is probably, I don't know, man, $25, maybe $50 for the first 5 or 6 years. So every month we gain $300 in equity here. So this equity number has probably substantially grown since we purchased it. And check this out. This is a really cool, well, here's the barn we're getting ready to build at our house, but where'd it go? Well, dang. Hold on, guys. There it is. Check out what this home is. I mean, this is this estimate. I haven't ran the comps on it, but this is why we love being able to sell these homes to our sellers, because she bought it for 150. Now it's worth 250. So, $100K in equity. So this is, and she's only had it for a few years. This is I keep saying the coolest thing ever, but like, it is really neat to be able to provide home ownership so that our buyers can take advantage of this stuff. And we obviously do well along the way too, but it's just a multiple sided win where we help the seller, got them what they want, gave the buyer what they wanted, and we're able to make a spread that is worth our time to continue to do this for more and more people. And so, where are we at now? So I think at the start of this, cash flow was 1903, and after this deal, we add another 441 bucks, making our total cash flow for this journey at 2,317. Not too bad there, huh? Getting up around some more people's mortgage payments, or hell, probably at least people's mortgage payments. Imagine never making your house payment again for the next 30 years of your ever, really, ever. So yeah, they cash out. We all know that, but a lot of them have massive equity spreads in them. Not just $2,000. A lot of times around 75 to 100,000, and you collect on that time. And so, guys, this is just fun for me. So I enjoy getting to share this. Ping me if you got questions about it. It's always fun, like getting the questions. It's a lot of the same ones, but it's cool, like when you see people start to understand it or start to see it. We can all hear the same stuff forever and ever and ever, and then all of a sudden it clicks. So hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. See you later.